watching movies. Yeah, I'll just sit there with them on.
Like 5 minutes, and I'm like, 5 minutes?
Coaches on how to coach better or meetings and all that.
And you're training full time.
Yep. Yep. And
someone told me yesterday. You fix that?
No. I do. I have a chiropractor.
Let's see. Is Matt Burke gonna have your coaches pass behind the?
Yes, he will. Yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We're in the barn today. Me and Eddie are here. Gonna get some training done. I do have some fun pieces today, so it might be kind of a full day of training, but probably not gonna go super in depth into all the pieces. But I'll at least show you guys a little bit of everything that I'm doing today. So we're starting with 2 minutes on, 1 minute off for 8 sets. At the start of every 2-minute window, you're doing 4 clean and jerks at 185, 2 rope climbs, and then max effort calorie echo bike. And then you get a minute rest, and we're gonna do that 8 times. A little bit of a longer one, but we have the rest periods in there to kind of keep the intensity up and get some much needed work in on the echo bike at kind of like a more sprint pace. Like the echo bike is probably one of my worst machines, especially at like the higher output pace. Gonna get a bar out, start warming up the clean and jerks, and I'm looking forward to this one. All right, well, that was pretty nasty. I got kind of overheated about 5-6 rounds in, so the last couple weren't as fast as I wanted them to be, but that's kind of to be expected training in the barn, so I'm not too worried about it. I try to train at Milton when it's really hot, if I can, but we don't have a 15-foot rope there and we don't have an echo bike, so it would have just been a little too different of a workout, and still a good practice to train in the heat. But that was definitely a fun one. Definitely broken the new rope, covered in rope stuff. But now we got some snatch work to do, so I'm gonna eat a little bit, try to cool down, get some cold water, try to bring my body temperature down a little bit, let my heart rate settle. Then we got a snatch complex. Should be a fun one. All right, Eddie. And on the really hot days, sometimes we come in the shop. It's a little cooler in here. And Eddie gets to eat some ice cubes. He needs to cool down too. All right, guys, well, that's it for session 1. I'm gonna hose off real quick, cool down, get all the rope crap off me, go home and eat. Then I'll train a client and come straight here from Milton, and we'll get going on session 2. Nice.
I got all pendulum-y.
All right guys, we're back in the barn. I already started my second session at Milton, as you guys just saw. I was already there and Maris was there, so I had to stay and flirt with her a little bit. But I did my squats there, so basically twice a week, building to a heavy and then doing a 20 rep max or a 20 rep set really. The first day it was built to a heavy and then 70% you do for 20, and then now it's still built to a heavy, but you just do 5 to 10 pounds heavier each session. So I just built to 385 both the last 2 times I've done it. First time did 275 for 20. Today I did 285. I didn't have my belt or anything today, which I try not to rely on anyway. Good that it didn't really affect much. The heaviest 20 rep I've ever done was 315. And it was the same thing. It was like built to a heavy, but I had been back squatting then. So I think at that time I built up to like 425 and then did 315 for a set of 20. And that was just a one-time thing. I didn't continue with that. So I'm not too worried about being below that right now. It'll be good to get this in twice a week, get some leg endurance. And then by the end, I think I should be capable of doing way more than 315. Right now, we're about to get into a couple separate AMRAPs with sandbags and double unders. They're kind of set up to be like sprints, but I'm gonna take it down just a little bit of a notch and just focus on my position. Sandbag cleans are one of those things that I kind of let myself get away with bad positions. Just recently I've been like dealing with some aches and stuff, so trying to focus on building those good positions. Back up a little bit more. All right guys, well thank you for watching. That was a pretty full day of training. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for videos you guys want to see in the future, leave them in the comments below. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded, just because I've made a couple videos, but I feel like, you know, just me talking about a workout can be a little bit boring. So let me know if that's what you guys want to see, if there's any ideas that you guys do have. But if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.